دست دسته تو توپ اعدام دست دسته.
Solidarity Committee to protect the Iranian people's will and the Iranian-American youth, I'd like to thank you for gathering here today and joining the worldwide call to action to stand in solidarity with the Iranian people and honoring the thousands upon thousands that have sacrificed in this past for a better tomorrow in Iran. امروز 12 ماه جون 2010 اولین سالگرد ماجرای جنجالی انتخابات ریاست جمهوری ایران است. به نمایندگی از طرف کمیته همبستگی با خواسته‌های دموکراتیک مردم ایران و جوانان ایرانی آمریکایی به شما سپاس میگویم که امروز در اینجا حاضر شده و به فریاد جهانی برای همصدایی با مردم داغ دیده و هزاران ایرانی بیگناهی که جان خود را برای فردای ایرانی بهتر از دست داده اند پاسخ داده اید. In gathering here today, we have three essential goals. First, we hope to draw attention to the struggle for human rights, democracy, and freedom in Iran. Second, we wish to demonstrate solidarity with the Iranian people. And third, we want to commemorate the many lives that have been lost or interrupted in pursuit of a free Iran. In closing, I'd like to leave you with a poem from the famous Iranian poet Sa'di. بنی آدم اعضای یک دیگرند که در آفرینش ز یک گوهرند. چو عضوی به درد آورد روزگار دگر عضوها را نماند قرار. تو که از محنت دیگران بیغمی نشاید که نامت نهند آدمی. Human beings are members of a whole in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you have no sympathy for human pain, the name of a human you cannot retain. Thank you. I'd like to pass on the mic to Joe Stork.
Thank you very much, and thank you all for coming out today. Today, June 12th, is a day for history, for the books.
Yep.
Today we're here to remember what happened last June 12th. And today we're here to also do what we can to support those people in Iran, the many millions in Iran, who are going to make sure that it doesn't happen again. I think the reason we're here was summed up very well by Maziar Bahari, the reporter who was in jail for many, many months. And he said, the prisoner's worst nightmare is the thought of being forgotten. And your presence here today is one of those elements from around the world today, I think, and in Iran itself, to assure the prisoners in Iran, the thousands of prisoners in Iran, that they are not forgotten.
So I'm honored to introduce Rudy Bakhtiar, Iranian-American journalist and Director of Communications for the International Campaign for Human Rights in Iran.
سلام هموطنان، خوش اومدین. باریکلا شما که امروز اومدین. اینا رو میگن ایرونی. شما ایرونی هستین. ما اگه صدای اونا نباشیم در آمریکا صدا نکنیم، اونایی که الان خفه شدن در ایران کی براشون صحبت کنه؟ این وظیفه ماست که برای اون کسایی که الان حبس شدن، کشته شدن، بهشون تجاوز شده، ما صداشون باشیم. باریکلا شما که اومدین، باریکلا به این جوون، این ساناز، بیجان که این برنامه رو راه انداختن. خواهش میکنم براشون یه دست بزنید. اینا آینده های ما هستن در ایران. حالا اگه اجازه بدین به انگلیسی. Every time I get interviewed, they ask me, is the green movement dead? And you know what I say? Green is a color that started about a year ago. I hadn't heard of it before that. But the movement for civil and equal rights in Iran started the day Jamhuriya Islami came to power. That day, when they made women second-class citizens, when they started persecuting people for speaking up. That day this movement began, and it won't end until the Iranian kids get what they want.
About a week ago, I asked an Iranian American I know if he was going to take part in any of today's rallies. And he told me no, because he doesn't take part in political activities. I told him that my purpose is not political, but humanitarian. How can we remain silent about the suffering of our fellow human beings? I met some of those people who are suffering in Iran's Evin prison last year. Many were prisoners of conscience who were being punished simply because of their peaceful pursuit of basic human rights or for their beliefs. Fariba Kamalabadi is one of those prisoners. For several weeks, I shared a cell with her. She was one of 7 detained leaders of Iran's minority Baha'i faith. They were facing serious charges, such as insulting religious sanctities that could result in the death penalty. Yet they had not been able to see an attorney even once. I believe they were being persecuted for their religious beliefs.
سقف پر غرور نور رنگین کمان پنجه کشید عصر مرکب و قدم باید کنون فرا رسد دوران تو بیخ و ستم باید به انتها رسد عصر دگرگونی رسید قلب ستاره ها تپید به سقف پر غرور نور رنگین کمان پنجه کشید